Hey there, everyone. This is Chris. I'm going to show you how to buy Bitcoin using Bitcoin Well. As you can see, I'm on bitcoinwell.com. And if you don't have an account, you can sign up. Otherwise, I will log into my account. It's actually really smart to make sure when you do set up an account to have the Authenticator 2FA security enabled. It's always good in the crypto industry and just in computer and internet security in general to have that. This is your dashboard here, and you can buy Bitcoin here. First off, you have to make sure that you have a actual Bitcoin wallet and address, and there are programs and software for that. My favorite, personally, there's two, is you can run your own Bitcoin node, which you can download at bitcoin.org and download the entire Bitcoin blockchain. And then you can, once that is all set up and working, you can then create your own wallets that way. A more simple method, my favorite personal non-custodial ownership of Bitcoin, is using Electrum. If you go to electrum.org, it's a free and open source Bitcoin wallet. And from there, you can create your own wallet. Once you have your Bitcoin wallet created, you can add it here in the Bitcoin Wallet app. And in order to purchase Bitcoin, you need to either e-transfer your money to Bitcoin Well. When you open up this, it will give you your Interact Transfer to address. You have to have your security question, which is generally your username, and your security answer they provide you with, which you put in the e-transfer. You can do online bank transfers, which take a little longer, and a cash voucher. I personally like to do e-transfers. That's always worked very well for me. So I'm going to do one right now. Now, generally, it is actually pretty surprising at how well it works. So I've set up the e-transfer on my phone now through my bank, and I'm going to press send. And I've sent, and now hopefully I email transferred to Bitcoin Well under the buy Bitcoin section. I found the information to e-transfer to Bitcoin Well, and within minutes you can see the incoming transaction of $100 and its processing. You can go into your transaction history, and you can see that they don't just buy your $100 of Bitcoin off the market right away. They have a batch. It buys every couple hours or so, a batch based on how many purchases they have of Bitcoin. I also receive emails confirming that the transaction is taking place, and now it's just a matter of waiting for all that to automatically figure itself out. So when I buy the Bitcoin, when I send my $100 to Bitcoin Well, they aren't going to hold my Bitcoin on Bitcoin Well. They're going to take that $100 and they are going to buy Bitcoin in a batch, and then they are going to send the Bitcoin directly to my wallet. This is quite different than most exchanges where the custodians. They have this kind of software, and a lot of them have really advanced trading platforms, which it's really cool and it's amazing what they've done for crypto. But in terms of actually holding and owning your Bitcoin, that's not what's going on with a lot of the exchanges. They just have an advanced platform, and their back end makes sure that you get exactly what you're buying and what you're trading, and it's all kept track of through their own means, and it's their own custodial means, whatever their software is and whatever their back end does. It keeps track of it all. And the only time on those exchanges do you ever actually own your Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency is when you take it off that exchange and send it to your personal external wallet. Bitcoin Well does not do that. They send it as soon as you buy it. They offer it for the market value, and you can see the rate, 1 BTC at 145,974.75 Canadian, and it's going directly to my wallet, which you can see here. You can go and watch the transaction on your preferred Bitcoin Explorer. If you don't know what that is, you can search on Google or whatever search engine you like. I personally like blockchain.com. Bitcoin Well, also, if you click on your Bitcoin address, it has a link that'll take you to a Bitcoin Explorer. It'll show you transactions and what's going on if you want to confirm them. When you make your e-transfer over to Bitcoin Well to make your purchase, you will get a confirmation email right away. And it looks like this. If you're very picky and very rushy, you can change your blockchain speed if you really want. I personally have never had that need. Just be patient and it'll show up in your wallet, no problem. They're very trustworthy and their system is very well automated and works very well. All right, and now about after an hour, I got an email from Bitcoin Well saying the transaction was complete. They tell you your order ID, the date it happened, bought Bitcoin on the Bitcoin network. I sent them $100. I received 0.00068,505 BTC. Miner fee was 0, and the transfer type was an e-transfer. And I earned some points for Bitcoin Well, which you can use on all sorts of fun stuff. If I wanted to take a look further, I can go over to blockchain.com and I put in my wallet address, and I can see that the Bitcoin is now in my wallet. It was successfully transferred on the blockchain directly to my wallet, and it is completely under my own control. If you're not like me and you have more than $100 per transaction, something about $50,000 plus or $100,000 plus Canadian, you would contact Bitcoin Well and use their OTC program. You go to bitcoinwell.com/OTC and you'll find this page, and you can speak with them directly, and they will charge you no fees, low spread. They have a 24-hour delivery to self-custody, and you can find all the information here in more detail. And that's how you make a Bitcoin transaction with Bitcoin Well. Thanks for watching.